Hey guys, it's me, Nadia. You may or may not know that I live in Nashville, Tennessee, and that I'm a junior at Vanderbilt. And recently, well, actually for the past couple of days, we've had some serious ice, so that like state of Tennessee, like issued a state of emergency, and that like we've had a couple of snow days which aren't very common. I mean, the last time we had a snow day was last year, but before that it was like a few decades ago. And let's just go out there and take a look at what's happened. All right, so it's now 3:15 in the afternoon, and this is just right out of my dorm building. There's just a lot of ice everywhere, and I guess I'm just gonna start walking. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but it's a snow day, no classes. I'm supposed to be in lab today, and also an interview for a student org, so there's that. But there's just so much ice. Look at that. Just everywhere. It's like a scene in Frozen. I haven't seen this much ice since I came here. And I grew up in Malaysia, so that's a very tropical kind of place. Look at that. Look at that. Icicles just hanging over the top of trees and branches. And it's like the middle of February too. So I'm just walking. So this is an alumni lawn. Usually there's just a whole lot of grass on the ground, and this is where we have our founders walk, which is kind of like an orientation kind of thing. The story about alumni lawn, this is kind of like the main lawn that they have on campus, because the first few buildings on campus are over on the northeast side. The clock tower you see over in the distance is part of the now administration building called Kirkland Hall. This building, kind of like far off right in front of me, is what used to be the old gym. Now it's used for admissions, and alumni lawn is kind of in the middle of everything. It kind of is. It kind of still is, but not so much now as it was back then. And so alumni lawn is pretty much used for two major events as a Vanderbilt student. The first is Founders Walk, which is when all of the first years kind of walk from the Commons, which is like way over there, where all the first years live, and kind of like part of a living learning community, and they all come out here and congregate, so to speak, and just are being welcomed as members of the Vanderbilt community. And once again, after all the 4 years are done, we come back here for commencement. Well, when the weather is good anyway. It's usually pretty rainy here in early May, which is when we have our commencement ceremony. Well, early to mid-May. And for the past couple of years, due to all the rain and stuff, they had to move it to Memorial Gym, which is way on the other side of campus, past Greek Row. I love it here. It's really nice. Over here you see Rand Hall, which is the main cafeteria, and there are quite a few cafeterias, and I think we're gonna head over there now. Alright, here's kind of one of the entrances going into Rand and also Surratt. Rand is the dining hall and Surratt is student center. I'm sorry, I really can't show you much more than what I already have because the battery is running low. So yeah, I guess I'll see you later then.